So we were talking with Bill. What did you feel the biggest difference was working with him in comparison to the other directors on the other installments?
I mean, it's been a kind of funny transition from director to director. It seems like Summit just hired the opposite person, like the total opposite personality every single time. He came to us very, very early on to meet Kristen and Taylor when the script was still in development, to ask like what we wanted to do with our characters and stuff, which I thought was kind of amazing. I mean, the script was nowhere near being finished yet.
Yes.
And I remember I had a meeting with him for like 9 hours or something.
Wow.
And it was a really great start with him, yeah.
Talk about, so in terms of the birth scene versus, you were working with the prosthetic version of Bella. How was that? What was that like in terms of anything you've done before for these movies?
I had Kristen's head at the top, but then this kind of prosthetic body. It was kind of, it was very strange. It was kind of, and also because the whole movie, the whole series is about us being together. And then suddenly having her dead in front of me, it was very strange, and it was kind of actually pretty moving. I mean, just to be there and kind of look at this sort of really emaciated rubber body, rubber figure of Kristen, I was like, it was very, very depressing.
Depressing. I was in Taylor's interview. I was talking about when you guys are doing scenes together, because you're obviously, the three of you are close. It almost looks like you're on the verge of laugh with some of the one-liners, because you guys are always pretending, obviously, in the story that you hate each other. I mean, is there a blooper reel waiting to happen in terms of the takes in this movie? Because there was a lot of comedy.
Oh yeah, the blooper reel is like. To be honest, I don't ever think the blooper reels or anything will ever get released. But like, no, they're fine. They always play them at the rap parties, and like some of the stuff just gets so ridiculous. I mean, people go crazy on these movies, especially this one because it was like 10 months long.
Yes.
People had got total cabin fever by the end of it.
The end of it. Well, in talking about people going crazy, obviously the fans online, in running HollywoodReporter.com, they're rabid. You guys aren't, but the three of you are not on Twitter, and we get lots of questions. Is there any reason, would you ever end up succumbing to social media in that way?
I doubt it. I mean, I've just sort of been so passionately against it for so many years that I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I was selling out a little bit if I did it.
Okay, got it.
But, yeah.